How you doing? I just wanted to come on and speak to you about organic organization and flow, and really just share some very quick pointers with you that I think will help you in terms of how I've built my business and how many of my clients and also members of my membership group are building their businesses. Now, the first thing I want to say is, we plan and we plan and we plan, and sometimes we plan and plans don't go to plan because, as you know, coronavirus hit us like a big surprise. And, as of March, sort of late February, most of us have had to try and change the way we work and or, ramp up our marketing and or change our brands, and think about new ways of working just overall. And so you want to be thinking about the way in which you are organizing yourself. Your plan is key, but the way in which you are organizing yourself and your business is important. So let me ask you a few quick questions. How do you manage your time? In terms of organization in your business, what processes and systems have you got in place to book appointments, take payments, speak to clients, schedule in sessions with people online, even deliver courses or impromptu, coaching calls? What have you got in place? And when it comes to you reviewing and monitoring your business, I'm talking about now organization of your business. What do you have in your business? So whether it's you alone or you working with someone else, how do you track success of your business? When it comes to your brand and promotional efforts, what are you doing to ensure that you are achieving, or at least trying to achieve and stay on target to achieve, your sales goals? Do you even set sales goals? Are you thinking about the ways in which you can actually improve generating sales and actually finding quality leads online and offline? Let's not discount offline, by the way, because I think a lot of us have kind of swept that under the carpet. But there are many offline tactics that will work for you just as well as online, depending on where you are in your business at the moment and what your marketing objectives are. So thinking about organization is key. Also making sure you've got some clear objectives that you're working towards is key as well. Even if they're not financial objectives, it's really important to make sure that you thought through what you want to achieve and by when. I'm not talking about SMART goals. Just be manageable in terms of your expectations when you're thinking about targets you want to hit. If it's 500k, how are you going to hit that? What resources would you need to hit that? What clients might you need to attract to reach that? And think about how you then reach those clients. When you look at your promotional activities and exercises that you might conduct, all of these things need to go into the coordination element. Okay, so when you're organizing everything, you want to be thinking through that. The other thing is that word organic. Now, I am a very, conscious leader in that I genuinely feel that things shouldn't be forced and we should just be going with the flow in the way in which we operate our businesses. And so personally, since I've grown my business, everything I've done is organic. I haven't felt the need at this point in time, certainly up until now, to engage in things that are going to, mammothly increase my following and, almost cheat by buying followers and buying likes. But everybody runs their business differently. We all have different motivations and different types of egos that need to be stroked. I think if you are trying to build your business and be, strategic with what you're doing, if you want to do it and you're doing it as a solopreneur, the best way to manage it is in the way that you can handle, supply and demand. If you have, let's say, 100,000 people on your page because, you've done this mammoth campaign or some kind of exercise to get lots of followers to your page, even if they're all real followers and connections, you've got to consider what would be the case if all of them at once started emailing you, or if quite a large percentage of them started placing orders. Do you have the capacity to deal with that? Because sometimes we do things without really thinking. So let's think through organization, organic reach, and the final one, flow. Just going at a pace that suits you and being clear that when you're going at this pace, you are in competition with absolutely no one. Now that means that you're in a league of your own and you're working on your own strengths and talking about those strengths and promoting yourself to the right people so that you understand the right people will come to you at the right time. You see, the thing is, what I've learned is attitudes around money, negative attitudes around money, seeming desperate, meaning that you'll just take on anyone, anyhow, anywhere as clients, putting yourself out there as being a Jack or Jacqueline of all trades. Those are not necessarily, they're not strategic moves if you are trying to build your business and be at peace with what you're doing. So just think through some of these pointers today. Organization of yourself, of your time, in terms of your consistency, of your budget, of your processes and systems. And then also organic. How are you building your business? Is it very forced or is it very natural? And my third point is around flow and, of course, pace. 3 points to consider today. Let me know what you think. If you've got any questions for me, let me know. I've also got an ebook that I've written around consistency that if you want it, I'll send it over to you. And additionally, lots of tips are on my YouTube channel. V Roberts here of Insight to Marketing. My hashtag, if you're looking for me, is AskI2M. And I look forward to hearing from you soon. Take care.